Guys, Instagram is not letting me post the story saying that I'm live, so please give me a second. This is not working out. I don't know why Instagram stories are so messy sometimes. I swear. It's only letting me like put emojis. It's not letting me like... Oh, no, this is my location. I don't want to put my location. What the heck? It's only letting me put like locate. I'm gonna say link in bio. Alright, link in bio has to be. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh no, wait. Oh, wait, I don't have Wi-Fi. My home... Wait, what? No, okay, wait, my computer is not on Wi-Fi. Sorry. For some reason, sometimes my phone just can't get Wi-Fi, like, at home. Welcome on in, guys. Hello. How's it going? Let me move to my room real quick. Hello, guys. Oh, I'm so tiny. Hello, everybody. Oh my god, so many first-time chatters in chat. Welcome on in, guys. I see you. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hey, hey, hey. Happy Wednesday. Art stream day. You guys excited? Do we have to be subbed to be in the raffle? Yes, sir. So the way it works is you can do ! daily so that you can see what the daily sub goal is. And if we reach 10 daily subs, if we reach 10 subs today, I mean, I spin the wheel out of everyone that's subscribed, and that's how it works. So if you want to have, you know, if you want to have an artwork drawn by yours truly with a little one of the poses of your choosing and a character of your choosing, all you gotta do is subscribe. So yeah, I've watched a lot of your YouTube shorts. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're watching the stream as well. I've been really trying to let people know that I stream on Twitch. It's not very easy. It's not very easy to let people know that I stream on Twitch as well, but you know, I've been trying. Is the music like super loud? No, it's fine, right? So yeah, I'm drawing as I watch. That's what you guys should do. I think that's the best way to enjoy an art stream. It's to just like draw as well at the same time. I think that's the most fun, at least for me. I managed to catch a stream. Let's go. Yeah, welcome on in, guys. Today I've got a little plan. I've got a commission to work on, so that's pretty cool. And at the same time, I also have a couple of stories prepared. So you guys know I've been an artist for a long time, right? So I've got a couple of cool stories to tell. I'm even gonna be recording this for YouTube. I don't know if we should start right away with the stories, or if I should just, you know, let the conversation flow. But I'm excited. I'm really excited to just tell stories and yeah, like I think we could chat a little bit. Yeah, no, I would like for it to be like during the art part, to be fair. Let me just stretch a little bit. Eee! Oh my god, yes, it is a story time. You guys know I tell a lot of stories on YouTube, right? No, don't say hello to YouTube yet. What? I will let you guys know. What do I reached out to my friend, the person who likes San Carlos. He told me San Carlos is based the most realistic character. Your friend is trolling. I don't think you should give your friend the time of the day to discuss such topics, because like your friend is obviously trolling, and I do not engage with trolls. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so today I'm gonna work on a commission, and I'm excited to tell some stories. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. As always, don't forget about the daily sub goal, all that stuff. I'll draw it right away if we reach it. And yeah, without further ado, let's go. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. All right, so the drawing I'm working on is actually pretty special to me, because it is for a person I really admire. Feed Me is not working, of course. Oh, fucking course. It is not working. Oh my god. Sorry, give me a sec. Feed me. 1, 2, 3, test. Ah, there it is. The egg. Thank you for the egg. But yeah, this commission is very special to me. Mikan, thank you so much for the 42 months. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Of life.
Hello, hello. Thank you. One step closer to the daily sub goal. Yesterday I was on my friend Smith's stream, and I was really surprised that Smith is not afraid at all to, you know, like, let people know, you know, we're doing something for subs, guys. Subscribe if you want to join, you know. I was like, you can just, like, ask for subs. Like, not really ask for subs, but, you know, it's not, like, embarrassing or cringy for the streamer to be like, hey, guys, like, subscribe if you wanna. So, you know, I'm gonna start doing that. Yay, I managed to, I always miss your streams, but I managed to get here. Well, welcome on in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I do not have a favorite Sailor Scout. But getting back on topic, this drawing is actually, like, I'm very excited for it. Because it is for one of my favorite singers, and I am not joking. You can be a sellout, let's go, Kino. That's my mod right there. So this person I'm drawing for is one of my favorite singers, and I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, I've been a fan of this person for I don't even know, like 10 years now, maybe not that long actually. That's crazy. Mikan, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Thank you. If you don't win the raffle today, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I appreciate it. If you got gifted a sub by Mikan, welcome to the Calamaris, and please make sure you say thank you, because Mikan is very based and nice. Thank you so much. And Joe as well, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub! Thank you for keeping your tier 3 and for 16 months and stuff. I really appreciate it, thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Have you started your new job, by the way? I feel like we haven't caught up in a while. Asking for subs, say no more. Oh my god. But I'm so excited to be working with so she's now a VTuber, so and Neko as well, thank you so much for the 12 months. It's been a whole year.
Born baby, party,
oh my goodness,
Kirby,
congratulations
party,
on your birth.
Kirby.
Wait, that's not where babies are born. Babies aren't born on 12 months. Oh, Pudgy, thank you so much for gifting a subby. Thank you guys for all your kindness, really. Thank you. Well, this works, huh? Marikyuun had a point. I see. Oh, and Neff as well! Thank you for gifting a sub to Purple Panda. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Really, really, really. Currently about to move cities. Oh, yeah, I knew you had that thing going on. That's awesome. Oh, been some delays. Start May 1st. That's so soon! That's so soon. Holy crap. Good luck. That's gonna be great. New beginnings are so scary, but usually worth it, I would say. That's a very cooked baby. Wait, we can spin the wheel! Okay, I guess we do that. I was talking about how much this commission means to me. But you know what means more to me? Subs. So let's spin the wheel. Thank you guys so much for your subbies, for real. Thank you for gifting and being kind and all that stuff. I really, really, really appreciate it. So let's do that. Thank you for the eggy. You like how the line art is coming out? Thank you. I've been putting a lot of like detail onto it because this is the character I'm drawing. I'll do the wheel in a sec. But this is the character I'm drawing. She is her name is Lumin Skiboshi. She is a new VTuber, but you know, I've been a fan of the person who voices her for a very long time, and I am very proud because like she also says she's a fan of mine, so it's like So yeah, Farblo, thank you so much for gifting. Thank you so much for gifting a subby as well, guys. Thank you, I appreciate it. But we've already reached the sub goal. There's no need. Very pretty, right? But yeah, I've been this is not a secret. She is voiced by Diana Garnett. It's even on the wiki. Who I've been like following for like a long time, you know, and she's got an amazing voice, and she's a V singer more than like. She also streams games. Today she was streaming Genshin. But I've been like a huge fan of her work. My friend Kira and I have been like, you know, freaking out about her. By the way, guys, thank you for the hype train. Holy crap, that's a level 4 hype train? Holy shit, thank you. Pudgy, thank you for the biddies as well. Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much. So yeah, and I was very excited because she's doing like a cover. And Farbo!
Support the train.
Oh my
Do
god!
not let him derail.
Thank you.
Here is a dad joke. Where do reindeers go when they lose their tail?
I don't know.
The retail store.
I see. I see. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. You guys are the goats. You guys are the goats for real. V-singers are cool. Yeah, like, Lumine is amazing. Like, if you're looking for a powerful, nostalgic voice, honestly, I'm down to just listen to her all day. Like, I'm down to, like, having her karaoke streams on the background because she's so fucking professional. She's insane. I've been, like, following her for a long time, and she was, my friend Kita and I were, like, big fans of her when we were, like, in our teens. And Kita was saying that, like, when I release Little Goody Two Shoes, she is gonna be the voice of Elise. And he said it, and he did it. So that's how we got to meet her. Pudgy, thank you for the biddies. That's so much money. Thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you for the 310 biddies. Thank you so much. So yeah, this is something I like about Kita, is that, you know, he says he's gonna do something, so he does. So yeah, I'm working on a commission for her, for Lumin-chan, and it's gonna be like a cover of a song that's on both Furikuri and Scat Dance. If you're familiar with the anime, it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, Pudgy Goat, I agree. Let me just scroll on the freaking, let me see, on all of the donos so that I know. Mikan was 6, so I gotta put Mikan's name 6 times here. That should be doable. Let me just do. Aha! All right, Mikan. Speaking of Mikan, we're listening to Love Live. It's almost poetic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. Sorry, who is she? She is a VTuber and singer, so a V singer. And she's also a professional singer. She sang one of Naruto Shippuden's endings. Spinning World, that was her. Big goat, love her. And she's also really, really nice. And she always calls me Mari-chan, which I think is very cute. So it was Mika and Joe Drops, Neko, Pudgy. I'm trying to, like, not put all of Mikan's, like, names together, you know, so that it's kind of a little more exciting, I guess. Neff as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right, it's time to spin the wheel. Yeah, she sang one of Naruto. We can listen to her, honestly. I'm so down to just listen to her. She's got, like, an amazing voice. And there we go. Statistically, this was bound to happen. Mika, congratulations. You get a little your character here. Commission, oops, no, not that. If you do exclamation point daily, let me give you the Imgur link. Congratulations, yeah. So here it is. This is like a weird link. Should I have done like URL instead? Oh yeah, this would have probably been better than this, right? But whatever. So these are the images. I know you already requested one of these of the peace sign. Of course, you can request it again if you like. There's these 2 new ones that we haven't done yet. And there's, of course, the other ones. Feel free to let me know a character and a pose, and I'll draw it for you. Can you explain the wheel? It's just a wheel online where you put, like, names, and, you know, the name, like, shows up. You know, you can put, like, as many entries as you want, and then you spin it, and it chooses one. It's random. Redeem! Thank you so much for gifting us up to Meister. Thank you. Meister, I hope Meister enjoys the emotes. Welcome back to the Calamaris, Meister. Mikan still won. That's insane. It was meant to be. Might need a second? No worries. I'm gonna be working on my commission in the meantime. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Redeem. Thank you. So yeah, just let me know whenever you're ready, and no worries. Thank you guys for your kindness today, really. I feel like I've been working hard, but not quite hard enough. How do I explain it? I see people around me working hard, and I wanna work harder. If that makes sense. Worst drawing you've ever done. Oh, we're gonna talk about that today. We are gonna talk about that today. Do not worry. That is definitely a conversation that's gonna happen today. Wait, what? Okay, that works. I'm inspired, and at the same time, it's like on one hand I'm inspired, but you guys know I'm an overthinker, right? Thank you guys so much for the level. Wait, how much was that? Level 3. Holy crap. Wait, level 5. That's insane, guys. Thank you. Holy crap, that was a lot of subbies. I don't think we've had like a big hype train like that in a long time. Thank you. But you guys know I'm a chronic overthinker, right? So it's like, how do I explain this? While I get inspired by other people, at the same time, it gives me a lot to overthink about. You guys know I like to overanalyze everything. I'm this way with everything. I'm this way with the media I consume. I'm this way with real life situations. I just analyze stuff. It's like I can't help it. So lately, you know, because I had Monkey Monday and I was like on Smith's stream like yesterday. You know, I've been you know checking them out and seeing like how they like do their streams and how the you know other creators like are, I guess like yeah, I guess like behaving on stream, right, and stuff like that. And it's been making me think a lot about the way that, you know, the streams happen and seeing Smith, like, not be embarrassed at all, and Della as well. Della's doing a subathon, so that's a bit different, but just seeing Smith be like, hey guys, like, gift subs if you wanna, like, and, like, no one found it offensive or, like, it wasn't out of pocket or it wasn't offensive or it wasn't, you know, it was, like, it was pretty... It was pretty, like, normal. And I see a lot of other streamers do it. And I've always felt, like, really scared to ask for things. But, you know, this is Twitch. You are kind of, like... Your paycheck kind of depends on people's kindness, right? So, I was just, like, thinking about it. And, yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with letting people know there's a sub goal, right? There's nothing wrong with telling people that, like, hey, we're gonna spin the wheel if we reach, like, this number of subs. Like, subscribe if you want to join, right? Imposter syndrome is the worst, isn't it? It's like, oh my goodness. How about Delutaya? I don't think I know them. I'm not super familiar with V-singers, I gotta be honest with you. I've been following Lumin-chan before she was a VTuber. So it's like, I follow the person. And whatever she wants to do next, I'm gonna be, you know, supporting her. But yeah, like it's. Oh, sorry. Or do you mean the character? You mean the character like for the? Sorry, I just. I was like, oh, do you know Delutaya? I do not. Well, let me look him up. Oh, both? I see. Oh, that's a cute character. Who is she? Wait. Why is she on TV tropes? What is this? Oh my god, there's so much AI art of this character. Who is this person? You want to see? Oh yeah, let me give you a... There you go. Della's got a history. Ooh, I see. V-singer, so virtual YouTuber. VTuber. She's very cute. I'm down to drawing her if you wanna. But there's a lot of like... Oh, did I save this to Pinterest exit? No! Okay. Because I've got this, like, Pinterest extension that just lets me save stuff to, like, my private albums. She's got, like, a bunch of AI art. That's... I don't know why people... Yeah. Yeah, the jacket is so cool, right? It's massive. She's got a massive jacket. She looks like a Vocaloid, true. I agree. Type minus AI? I've been told that, but like it didn't work the last time. Yeah, no, see, it's still here. This fucking lore shit. I hate it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. I wish, though. I hate how... Like, Google Images has always been my main source of, like, references. But with the whole, like, AI stuff, it just makes me not want to do it, you know? Alright, so... Mikan, which pose would you like? Let me get, again, the daily so that I can open the link. There you go. Let me know which one it is. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for updating the link. I think you guys did, right? Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, Pinterest is good. Like, I've been wanting to use Pinterest more. For those who don't know, Discord community challenges are coming back in May, and I'm excited, and I've been, I'm already preparing my own entry for the first community challenge, and I'm making like a folder on Pinterest with like all my references and stuff, like a mood board, if you will, like the professional artists and designers with a mood board. So that's really exciting. People who can draw use AI instead of asking or paying a real artist. It's like people feel entitled to the artwork, and I think that's a problem. Because like I think drawing is really fun. That's why I do it. I love drawing. Like more than wanting to see characters in my style, I really like drawing. It's my hobby, right? It's always been what I've done in my free time. So, like, to me, it's baffling that people don't enjoy drawing, because, like, it's so fun. Like, you are missing out, sir, like, by not drawing. But the worst part is that people not only do not find drawing fun, but they also, like, feel entitled to making artwork. It's weird, right? Like, if you don't like drawing, that's fine. Just don't draw. But why, by not drawing, that should mean you're not making artwork, right? Isn't that how it works? Like, it's so weird to me that people do not want to draw, but they feel entitled to, well, other people's artwork. It's so strange to me. It's like a feeling of it's like a feeling of entitlement that I don't understand. And especially when it's like certain artists, specific artists, styles, like mine. It's just bizarre. I don't know. I think it's more than laziness. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, which? Is that how you... I'm having a stroke trying to read your username. I'm so sorry. But I think it's more than laziness. I think it's a sense of entitlement that is just not normal. Democratize your artwork. Yeah. My artwork is a necessity for people. It's like food and water. Seeing Marikyuun draw Naruto Sasuke is as important as food. That's my president. That's my president. I think they don't like to draw because it takes time to be good, and they get frustrated because they want good artwork immediately. Yeah, it's doing the thing for the reward, not the reward, because to me the reward is having fun drawing, right? You need money, One Piece art to live. Say no more. Say no more. Speaking of, I ordered my prints for Ibaranim, and they've arrived, and I kid you not, my One Piece print is awesome. Like, I kid you not, the paper, I got like the iridescent pearl paper, the one but back when you guys did the Ko-Fi memberships, it's the same paper, like the sparkly one. Works with an Echo one. Yeah, I agree. I can, instead of the cat ears, I can do the headphones. What do you think of that? No worries. No worries. That's all good. My One Piece like print came out like amazing, and like I don't say this lightly. It's I don't usually get moved looking at my own artwork, because I made it. I'm like desensitized of it. But like the difference between seeing that work on like a digital screen and seeing it like in my hands on like that shiny paper, I was very moved. And I was like, holy like, it made me happy that like, damn, like I moved by my own artwork. That's so sick, right? That's so sick. Let me get the cat one. So yeah, very, very happy with that artwork. I have photos, but they don't do it justice. You know what? I can just turn on my camera to show it. Fuck it. I'm on my pajamas. I look rusty. I look nasty as hell. But I can show it. Let me get that. There's a couple of good ones. There's like a couple of really good... I think the Princess Peach Showtime one also came out nice. Speaking of V-Singers. Ahoy! There it is. So I can try to show it on my camera. Let me... studio mode. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. If I... Huh, wait, sorry. Huh, interesting. I can't see stuff. Where is it? Ah. Okay, I think this probably works. Alright, I'm gonna hide myself behind the artwork because I look really crusty, genuinely. Is this working? No. Why? Huh? Why? Sorry, one sec. Hi! Camera. No. Okay, I guess not. Alright, but let me just change the thing then. No? Hey? Oh, there it is. Look. It's really fucking pretty. Like, it is really, really pretty. Like, insanely pretty. It's like, there's like the pearl, like, shimmer to it. It doesn't look this orange, IRL. But, like, it's really, really nice. It looks really, really pretty. Like, genuinely, I'm obsessed. And there's also, like, the Princess Peach Showtime one that I also think looks neat. But, like, the One Piece one, I'm obsessed with it. This one looks pretty nice as well. But, the One Piece one is just, like... I think it's out of this... I genuinely think this is my best print. I think it just... I think the printing just really enhanced it. I did not expect it. Yeah, the shimmer paper is great. It is really great. They're all gonna be available at Iberanim, so that's pretty exciting. But yeah. Deserves to be 1 meter large. Oh, Alice, hello! Wait, I was like, I've heard that before. Hello. But yeah, I'm just really, really happy with it. And I don't think the camera does it justice, honestly. But thank you guys for all your nice words. Thank you. I was like, that comment is familiar. How are you doing? I need to cook something that will be worth it to make a print. Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the... I feel like that's a great part of drawing, but it is not... How do I explain it? I don't think it's the end goal. Because to me, the end goal is to just, like, spend time, you know, with you guys or not, just drawing, right? And, drawing my silly little characters. If it looks like shit, that's fine. I mean, like, you know, I've been doing this for way too long. So, like, it doesn't look that much like shit anymore. But, you know, that just comes with time, right? She has very short eyebrows. Okay. So I'm assessing the character first. First I'm gonna get her, like, I'm gonna try to simplify her hair, or like understand how her hair works by transforming it into like simpler shapes, if that makes sense. So the hair all comes from here. And so it's like, huh, that's an interesting hairstyle for sure. Dun, 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 dun. I guess something like this. Yeah. Is this an OC? No, this is a VTuber. So we reached the daily sub goal of 10 subs. So I'm drawing the I'm doing the reward. Mikan won the raffle and they requested a VTuber. So I am drawing them right now. So I guess something like this. It would look like her. She's got like this triangle shape going on here. I haven't done commissions in a long time. But these I like these your character here ones, because it takes off a lot of the pressure of like making something perfect first try, and like because people are watching and stuff. Sometimes I get performance anxiety, which is hilarious because I've been streaming for 3 years now, and we've started like countless drawings here. But like every now and then I still get it. Especially like if it's a day where you're kind of like art blocked a little bit. So I'm gonna be ignoring these ears, and I'm gonna be like, using the ears that she actually like has, like the headphones. But especially if I'm art blocked, I'm gonna like get really bad performance anxiety on stream. But rendering, I feel like is always something that you don't really, at least in my style, it's like, because there's not a lot of like, it's not very brain intensive, I guess. Do you know when you're gonna upload a new video? So yeah, like long videos I've not been having a lot of ideas lately, and that's been worrying me a little. I'm gonna turn on the AC because it's hot as hell. But I haven't had a lot of like ideas for YouTube videos, so I'm a little worried. The idea is for me to actually record a video today, because I've got a story to tell you guys. You guys know I use a lot of you guys know I do a lot of stories on YouTube, but it's not like, it's always stuff that I edit myself, and there's a lot of like editing involved. I put a lot of like anime clips there. Or like video game clips, you know, stuff to like kind of, how do you call it? Kind of like illustrate what I'm talking about, right? That's usually what I do on my YouTube when I do stories. But I've been, you know, since that takes me so long to like prepare and edit, I've been thinking about starting to tell stories on stream instead, and making the videos like stream highlights instead. So basically you get the same story, and still like edit it in a fun way, but that way I can outsource, I guess, the editing, right? Because it's just a stream VOD, and at the same time I get to use my streams for YouTube, right? Yeah, I will be uploading the time lapse of One Piece eventually. Still can't really tell you when, but that's definitely happening eventually. So. So yeah. Hello, welcome, Sir Soft. Welcome. So yeah, I think that's exciting. Oh, she's got ears. She's got human ears as well as her cat ears. That makes sense because they're not real cat ears. Would be kind of weird if we had if she had two pairs of ears. That is something I would design though. So I guess, you know, as we were drawing this, I guess it might be time to like start telling the story. Where you paint and outline appear on shape. Oh, but yeah, the fringe tool, right? I don't really use that. That doesn't really suit my style. But yeah, that's cool. If you had two pairs of ears, would you wear headphones here or here? I think I would probably use headphones on my human ears, because headphones are made for human ears, right? It would probably be way more comfortable than trying to make it fit like some different type of ears, right? Oh my god. Welcome, Kahureen? Is that how I pronounce your name? Welcome, and welcome, Lily. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you for stopping by the stream. So yeah, alright. I'm Coney now. Fellas! I don't know how to start a YouTube video, but I've got a story for you guys today. This story, so like, I can tell it while I'm drawing. It's pronounced Sir Sofa. Oh, gotcha, Sir Sofa. I see. So you guys know, I've been drawing for a long time, right? I feel like I always say this every single time, but it's true. I started uploading my art on DeviantArt when I was 12. So it was 2010. Like, can you 2010 was a long time ago. What were you guys doing in 2010? Be honest, chat. I was in middle school. I was in middle school listening to Hatsune Miku and Mizuki Nana as well. Mizuki Nana, Hatsune Miku. And like watching Naruto and writing down all the Japanese words that I could recognize and that I learned while watching anime. That's what I was doing. And I was drawing. Of course, I was drawing because I've been drawing for a long time. I've always loved to draw. It's always been my main thing, my main hobby since I was a young kid. So So yeah, I had just discovered anime, was drawing a lot of anime. I hadn't discovered anime, but like I had discovered the name of those cartoons that I liked, right? And so a friend of mine from middle school, she told me like, at the time what I was doing was I was just like drawing stuff at home, right? And maybe posting it to like Facebook, like Facebook like family groups, just that. I think that's probably what I was doing before DeviantArt. Just uploading them to Facebook. I would have like my friends from school like comment on them and all that stuff. So it was very like family centric, I guess, and very like IRL people that I knew centric at the time. And a friend of mine from school, who's also on Facebook, she told me that she found out about she found this website where you could upload your art, but like not in a closed like Facebook space. I feel like for someone who was born in like the social media era, this feels insane. But like imagine a world where there's no social media, and like your social media is just like the people you already know IRL. And then someone tells you that there's a place where you can like upload your art to, and people from all around the world can see it and comment on it, and you can follow like other artists and stuff. Like I feel like that was like my first interaction with the real world, like that was huge for like 12-year-old me. And then like she sent me like her account on that website, and then I created one and I followed her, all that stuff, all that good stuff. And to tell you that, like, I was gagged when I saw it, like, because, like, so in an era without social media, the artwork that you found on Google was not really perceived by baby me as something made by people, right? Or I mean, it was, but, like, I always thought, like, oh yeah, it's like the people who make the anime, right? Like, you don't really think about it as, like, people actually like drawing, especially digital art, right? Like I had never seen digital art ever, or like I had, but like I had a shitty tablet and I was like drawing like really shitty like MS Paint stuff. I can show you actually, because that would be funny. So I was just looking at those images, right? And suddenly on DeviantArt I was like, oh, like there's people who are really fucking good. Like these people are really good at this. And it was like, yeah, I guess it was the first time that I kind of like, it was the first time that I kind of like had the realization that people were the ones making the artworks that I liked, if that makes sense. Yeah, my commissions are closed. Sorry about that, Jedi. I appreciate you asking. I just didn't want to like cut my train of thought, but to me, like that was absolutely insane. And, the stuff I was doing was, like, stuff like this, right? How do I rotate it? So this was the kind of stuff I was doing, right? See? Mariana with a smiley face. But yeah, this was the kind of stuff that I was doing. It's kind of funny. It is kind of funny, but, it was there. It was there. There was a lot of work put into it. And, all these flowers drawn individually. I was doing, like, a lot of stuff, right? I absolutely hated the idea of signing my own artwork for some reason. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And other stuff that I did as well was like copying like already existing like images of characters. So this was definitely like a manga panel or something like that. I was just like trying to copy and trying to use like watercolors. And there you go, Mariana again. So yeah, so I was just like doing that kind of thing. And, and I was looking online and I was seeing like these beautiful like artworks that it didn't really hit me that they were artworks of people, right? That people made. Because like my digital art looked like this. This was made with my mouse on MS Paint, right? This is what my art looked like on... This is what my art looked like on... at the time. So, looking at those beautiful like images made by, I don't know, like Soundless Wind or I don't even know, Sayori, all those like awesome artists. Yeah, yeah, like to me, to me, like that was really impressive. So when I joined DeviantArt, I started feeling like Mr. World. I was Mr. Worldwide, right? When I joined DeviantArt, because like, holy crap, like these people actually exist. The people who are like making these beautiful artworks that I follow, or that I save from Google, these people actually exist. And that was like my first experience with like realizing that the stuff that I looked up to was achievable. Does that make sense? And there's something I really miss about DeviantArt at the time that I think it doesn't exist anymore because of like algorithms and endless scrolling and stuff. It's the fact that, so DeviantArt, the way it worked was whenever you uploaded something, all of your followers, every single one of your followers received a notification. And if you uploaded like more than one artwork before they opened the notification, it would like be stored in a folder being like, hey, Mari uploaded 2 drawings, and they would be in a folder. So it was very hard to, like, if you were like me and visited like DeviantArt every day, you would start like by opening your notifications, and it would be crazy to see like who uploaded. It was really freaking dope. I really mean it. It was dope. Like, opening DeviantArt and seeing that Namie had uploaded a new artwork, or Lulu Season had uploaded a new artwork, it was like magic. It would make my day, And the fact that you could like comment on these drawings from like these amazing people, And so the reason why it doesn't work today is that there's endless scrolling. There's endless scrolling now, and that's what people like. That's what people are used to. Because on DeviantArt, you were forced to look for stuff. You saw your notifications whenever you followed an artist, and then you were forced to look for other artworks. It didn't get in front of you. It wasn't placed like right in front of you like it is now on the TL, right? That did not really exist. Like if you wanted, you could look like. You could follow people. You could also follow groups or join groups on DeviantArt where, people would upload their artwork there. And there were groups that only accepted like really, really good people, like really good artists. So like, those had a lot of followers because they were basically the TL, You basically curated your own page to the point where the viewer was not passive as at all. It was active viewing, And so I think that the followers and the fans of artists were, genuine fans and genuine followers, because you had to go out of your way to like see the artwork, follow, all that stuff. It was really, really goated. And this also meant that DeviantArt really encouraged, like this type of community really encouraged quality over quantity. And how do I explain this? So basically, whenever you uploaded a new artwork, your viewers would see it, right? It doesn't matter if you haven't uploaded for 6 months. Once you upload that one time in those 6 months, all of your followers are going to see it, right? They're going to get it on their notifications. So like some of the most like famous artists and like the best artists were people who only uploaded like, I don't know, a couple of times a year. Like Namie would upload like every once in a blue moon, and it was always like super exciting. And it's the complete opposite of nowadays, where algorithms prioritize quantity over quality, because like you gotta upload a lot if you want to stay relevant, because there's a lot of people just like, looking for a lot of things to look at, because, timelines are endless now. So that's something that I really miss about DeviantArt. It's the fact that everything was focused on quality, not quantity. So that's never going to happen again. I know, because it's just the way it works now. Obviously, this also means that it's way harder to grow. Like if you had 1,000 followers on DeviantArt, I would consider you like a pretty nice like account, Of course, there were people with hundreds of thousands, and the website itself also had, like a daily feature of artists called Daily Deviations, which was like a prize, like a daily prize created by community members and people who were like not Discord moderators, but I guess DeviantArt moderators, who would like, you know, go look through look through, you know, today's deviations and choose like one for each category to be featured on the page itself. Even you as an artist could, you know, DM the, like if you found out who the mods were, you could literally like DM them and be like, hey, like I think my work is good enough for a DD, like please would you consider it? And then they, you know, maybe they would reply and give it to you or not. So yeah, there were those artists who only uploaded like once every 3 months, but when they did, they always got daily deviation, you know? That was like the biggest prize. So yeah, DeviantArt had this like really, really cool community of artists, and not just artists, but also like people who liked art, you know? And people who wanted to follow these artists and, you know, I guess, you know, follow their work and know what they were up to. There were also like other ways to be up to, you know. There were other ways to keep up with artists, of course. You could also like write your own like text posts, which were called journals. And like it was really fun. There were also like llamas, which was like a little sticker that you could like give to people. Like if you liked an artist, you could send them a llama. And like I don't think they costed anything to send. I'm not sure if they were free or not, but yeah, it was like, and then you would go and be like, thank you for the llama, you know, on their profile, and leave a comment on their profile thanking them for the llama. And like whenever it was like your birthday, your followers would also be notified of that. So like they would, everyone would get like little comments on their profile, right, on their own like profiles, being like happy birthday. And I think that was something that was really awesome. It was like, I don't know, it was, the internet was obviously like way smaller back then. Things were so different, but I think I'm giving you like a good idea of how things work. And yeah, the fact that it was dedicated to art meant that, you know, there was no like, of course there was like a lot of weird stuff, and I have some crazy stories to tell you later. But the fact that it was all artists just meant that people were just vibing, and it was a very good environment to improve. Like, genuinely, like a very, very good environment to improve. I made a lot of friends on DeviantArt. I made friends for life on DeviantArt, people I still talk to, and people I still go out and have coffee with, people I've lived with, you know, as roommates. Like, I met them through DeviantArt. So, you know, it was a very big part of my life. The person who's going to be editing this video, I also met through DeviantArt. So, you know, like, it's really funny. It's really insane that, a social media like that existed, right? But, something that was very unique to DeviantArt, I felt, was, I guess the fact that you could get a premium membership on DeviantArt, you know, and let me see if I can find, like, I found a really funny tweet about it a while ago. Oh, found it. There it is. Let me show you. So no, where's the tweet? So I found this really funny tweet that I liked. I thought it was great. It says, I miss DeviantArt. Giving llamas to people and them replying with thank you for your llama sticker. They drew of their own OC in your profile comment section, taking comms in points because it was the time to renew your premium, and baby steps in HTML because of the little text box. So, okay, so this sounds, you know, if I was reading this text to like either a Victorian child or a 2024 child, they would not understand what I mean. But, basically, I'm going to show you what DeviantArt looks like. So, new DeviantArt is obviously very different from what DeviantArt was before, but honestly, like, it hasn't changed much, and that's one of the biggest problems. I feel like DeviantArt did not get better, you know, and it did not grow with the times, you know. So, for example, let's open this beautiful artwork by WenArt. Let's see if they have premium or not. Oh, this is looking very, very different. Oh, this looks completely different. Oh, do I have like old school? Can I find old school DeviantArt? Old DeviantArt UI. I need to show this to you guys. How do I go back? All right, Reddit, help me. Seems like DA is pushing new materialistic redesign onto some. This was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Apparently there's an option. Oh, I don't think that exists anymore. Oh, I don't think this is. Oh, this doesn't exist anymore. But let me do old DeviantArt UI. I want to see if I can find like. Oh, there we go. This is what DeviantArt looked like. This was what your DeviantArt looked like. If you didn't have premium, okay? So you guys know how on Tumblr you can like use HTML to customize your page. On DeviantArt it was basically the same, but you needed premium. You needed a premium membership. Yeah, so oh my god, I love this. Yes, this is so nostalgic to me. You guys have no idea. This is so nostalgic to me. But sorry, I'm freaking out. But yeah, so this is what your page looked like. But if you had premium membership, you could like put more images, you could use some HTML. See? You could do it like this. And everyone had like different looking pages, but you could have like pink boxes and stuff, you know? Like, oh my god, like you could have all of this. Let me see if I can find like myself on DeviantArt, most likely. I see. I just typed Marikyuun and I guess not. I guess not, but I want people. How do I find Marikyuun? I don't even know how this works anymore. Huh. Okay, but whatever. DeviantArt.com/Marikyuun. There you go. Found it. So this is my profile. DeviantArt looks very different now. But let me try to find my journal. So see, you could watch people, and these were the people I was watching. I had almost 2,000 followers on DeviantArt. That's crazy. 2,000 watchers. Dude, I've got some comments from this year. That's insane. Found your art through YouTube. Oh my god, people are like, holy crap. You have a DeviantArt, bitch. I was born on DeviantArt. But yeah, so this is what it looks like now. It's very different. But Deviant for 13 years. It's been 13 years now. But it's gonna be 14 soon. But I want to see like, oh my god, you could add like your favorite movies, favorite visual artist. Yabuki Kentaro was my favorite artist at the time. Your ass was not old enough to be looking at Yabuki Kentaro work. Don't look it up. It's not safe for work. He makes porn. But Inazuma 11, Malaka Magica. Favorite band's musical artist, Utaite people! Utaite! I was listening to Vocaloid and people making covers of Vocaloid music. Favorite games, Toho Project! Tools of the Trade, Paint Tool, Sci, Photoshop, and Wacom Tools 4. This is so nostalgic. This is problematic now. Holy crap, this was different times. I want to see my journals. Journals, found them. Found them. Let's look for like the old stuff. Let's look for like page 30. Oh my god. Wait, what is this? So you could just like, oh, you could do polls and stuff. Dude, this is like, I have no memory of this, obviously. As you can probably imagine. You can probably imagine that, I've got no idea. So this is all polls. I was just doing polls all the time. Show more? Okay, so now, of course, all of this is, like, incredibly badly, like, formatted because, it's been, like, 100 years. But if you had premium membership, you could, like, make your journals, like, pretty, And you would do, like, a little... you do like your little post, like, hello everyone, how was your Christmas? I got some really nice clothes and candy, like, it was pretty calm. Like, how was your day? And you'd have like a comment saying Happy New Year. Like it was good vibes, right? And if you had premium membership, you could make your page look pretty. All right, I hope that makes sense. So that was the thing. So premium membership, guys, premium membership was a big deal. If you have premium membership, you were cool. You were the cool guys, all right? And now imagine. All right, so imagine this now. 12-year-old Mari, 13-year-old Mari, in a time where putting your credit card on the internet was scary. 2010, 2011, people were scared of doing online shopping, you know? How much was premium? I actually asked that on Twitter today, and I got some responses. So I got some good responses out of that. But premium wasn't very expensive. I think it was $24 for a whole year or something like that. So that was that was basically it. Let me see. So yeah, $24 was a full year of core of premium membership, as it was called at the time. But as you can probably imagine, a 12-year-old doesn't really have a lot of money, right? Because they're 12 years old. And my parents in tiny old Portugal were terrified of the concept of online shopping. And now it's time for me to tell you guys about one of the other quirks of DeviantArt. DeviantArt was a very quirky little website. But now it's finally time to tell you guys about DeviantArt points and point commissions. So, as you can probably assume from the name, DeviantArt points was the currency natural to DeviantArt. So it was the currency that was used there, kind of like Twitch bits, right? Same thing. Basically, you could buy points using real money, but I don't think you can turn points into real money. But you definitely could buy points using real money. Another way of getting points was if they were given to you by someone else. So imagine if you're a dude who buys points, then they can transfer those points to anyone they want, basically. So what does this create? This obviously creates something that was later known as point commissions. So yeah, I know a lot of people do because kids are very into Roblox now. I know that a lot of young artists do commissions for Roblox currency. Imagine it as kind of, I would assume it's probably something very similar to that, right? Where you would do, point commissions. And the final quirk about DeviantArt and DeviantArt points was the fact that one way you could buy premium membership in order to get your page all pretty and nice was by using DeviantArt points. So you could buy premium membership using both money or DeviantArt points. So for someone like me, who was, a little kid with no access to internet money, I really wanted that premium membership, obviously, right? Because I wanted to be one of the cool kids. All of the good artists had premium. So what did I find out? What did I find out that existed? Point commissions. I opened commissions for the first time at the age of 12 years old because I wanted to buy DeviantArt Premium and I didn't have a way how. So I opened point commissions. I feel like no one has asked yet how many dollars or how many euros or whatever are points. But it's okay that you don't ask because I didn't know either, My young ass had no idea, how much, points were worth. I just saw numbers, Now, I'm trying to find a way to tell this in a funny way. So, how do I explain this? So, for a full year of premium membership, I believe you needed let me do some math. Let me do some math real quick. So if it was, how much did I say it was? So $24. for a year. So if 80 1 sorry. Okay, 24 times 80 divided by 10. Okay. No, I probably made that. No, I did that. I did not. Wait. Sorry. Let me do a quick math. Oh, yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just 80. Okay. So, yeah, of course. All right, yeah. So, in order to get a full year of premium membership, you needed around 2,000 points. 2,000 is a big number, right? 2,000 is a big number. Obviously, like, you're not gonna ask, like, if you're opening commissions, you're not gonna ask for 2,000, right? Like, that's an insane number, especially if you don't know how much something is worth in euros or in dollars. As a kid, you're just gonna do whatever, right? So, you know, as a kid, I was like, I'm gonna open commissions. 1,000 is a big number, but you know, if I do a lot of commissions, I can reach that. What would be a fair price for commissions? 40, 50, 60? So I was thinking of DeviantArt points like euros or like dollars, you know? I was thinking like, yeah, maybe like, I think 50 points, you know, I think 50 points is a pretty neat, like, you know, to get a whole year of premium membership, you need 2,000. 50 is like a pretty nice, like, base rate, I thought. I thought it was, you know. So yeah, I started doing, oh, you want me to change my outfit? I got you. Wah! All right, there you go. So yes, this is a story of child labor. It is a story of a lot of work, and it is a story of dreams, and I guess also people using others for their own gain. It is a story of grooming. It is a story of weirdos. It is a story of a lot of bad things, but a lot of funny things as well. Gab, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. I'm telling stories, really old stories about old school DeviantArt. I hope you guys had a great stream. And if you'd like to share what you were working on with my chat, by all means, go ahead. So yeah. Oh, this was not the climax. This was the intro. This was the context needed. I know I gave you the intro. This is a story of a lot of nasty things. So, like me, there were many other young kids who had no idea of the value of points. You know, we just saw big number go brr. You know, we just saw like, we just saw 60, 70, all that stuff, and I would think it was a good price. So I opened commissions. My base price was 50 points for a full body image. And if you wanted a background, it would be 60. But if you wanted like a really, really detailed drawing, if you wanted like a full, you know, like illustration, that would be 100 points. But of course I never got any of those because like 100 points was a fortune. 80 points is $1. I think it kind of depends on the country, but $1 is between 80 and 100 points. All right, chat? That's $1. One single US dollar was 80 to 100 points. So I needed 2 commissions to reach a full dollar. I opened commissions for a base price of 50 cents. Let's make it 100 to make like the math easier. Yeah, this is what we were doing, because the goal was to get a year of premium, right? The goal was to get, you know, the 2,000, the big bad number, 2,000 doll hairs, or 2,000, you know, I guess DeviantArt points. And of course I didn't want to like ask for too much, so that was my commission prices, and that's how I started doing point commissions on DeviantArt. And now I'm trying to like let you guys know exactly. I feel like I need to think about how I want to tell the rest of the story, because of course when I opened my commissions, I opened my DMs. DMs on DeviantArt were called notes. Oh wait, I don't need to draw the face. I'm silly. I'm a silly little guy. But yeah, DMs on DeviantArt were called notes. And you know, when you open commissions, you make a journal, you make a post about it, and then you open your notes so that people can DM you what they would like to request, right? So looking on my latest one, here's my latest ones. Oh, that's so cute. That's the Crustle guy. I love that Pokemon. That's so cute. Look, chat. That's really sweet. Thank you for sharing. That's a silly little guy. I care a lot about that silly little guy. If you work for 20 euros. No, you were not working for 20 euros. You were working for 50 cents. 20 euros was the goal. 20 euros was the premium membership. That was 2,000 points. You know, that was the goal. That was the end goal. And I was hustling to get there. So of course people started sending me DMs, right? People started sending me messages being like, hey, I saw your point commissions are open. Can I get some, right? And the commissions could be requested by two types of people, obviously, right? It had to be people who had points. And like I told you, the only two ways to get points was through buying them or through, you know, getting them from someone else. Now, do you see where this is going? Type 1 in chat if you see where this is going. I want to know. I really want to know. Because, obviously, if the only two ways to getting points is lots of ones in chat. I love to see. I love a smart chat. I love a chat with media literacy. So what this means is that there were people who bought points, and there were people who were just like me, working their asses off to get those point commissions. A lot of them without even knowing like how much they were worth. Because I saw a lot of other people doing commissions for like 50 points, 100 points. I remember seeing someone asking for like 400 points for a commission, and I remember being like, oh my god, that person is so like overcharging. 400 for one single commission? That's insane. Like, that is absolutely unforgivable, and I would never charge so much and overcharge for like my art like that. Funny how that turned out. If you know, you know. Anyway, yeah, so I started getting a lot of requests from two types of people. Either people who are just like me, for real, grinding their asses off to get points, or the people who simply bought them. And of course, the people who bought these points, they knew we were children. They knew we were clueless. It's obvious that they knew, right? Like, it's so obvious that they knew, because, like, you know, you just bought, like, I don't know, 10k points or whatever for, like, I don't know, $100 or whatever, and in, like, that $100 that you invest on DeviantArt will get you, like, dozens of commissions, right? From artists who, you know, might not be very good, but this was what my art looked like at the time. Let me try to... So... 2011. So this was what my art looked like. You know, it wasn't great. But like 50 cents? You know, you would buy like, you would spend like $2 and 200 points and it would give you 4 commissions. You know what I mean? 50 cents for something like this, right? For the Smaluka or for, yeah. And so that's what I did. You know, like, Yeah, literally Fiverr. Yeah, literally Fiverr. But this was one of my point commissions from, for 50 points. It was a guy who had like an OC that was like a Nintendo controller. 50 cents. So this is what I was doing. I was doing commissions. And you had all types of clients. You had the clients who all of them obviously knew they were, using young kids for basically free child labor. But there were others who went a step further, let's say. So I'm gonna talk about like the generous commissioners. So, I remember having this commissioner who asked for like this really like super hardcore detailed illustration of like a boat on the sea and 3 characters in the boat. This is the drawing, by the way. And I was like, oh my god, let's like 3 characters in a boat and like a background. Oh, like this took me like 20 hours, chat. I'm not joking. This took me weeks to do. It was like 1 character, a cat, 2 characters, 3 characters. Somehow I signed it with the name of the commissioner or whatever. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, like, this is gonna, like, take a long time because it's, like, a full drawing with, like, this is gonna take me, like, 20 hours. Instead of 50, it's gonna have to be 100. Is that okay? Is that okay, Mr. Commissioner? I'm so sorry if it's not, but, like, this is gonna take me a long time, so, I'm gonna have to ask for 3 digits. Is that okay? And the commissioner, being the angel that he was, said, no worries, baby girl. I'll give you 250. I'll give you 250 points for this because you did such a great job. The guy tipped me. He was like, nah, buy your mama a house. You know what I mean? He gave me 250 points. And I was like, I found an oil prince. Like, this guy, he's paying me 250 US DeviantArt points? Dude, my mind was blown. I was like, I've got a sugar daddy. In my mind, I was like, this guy's rich. He's giving me like 250 points for this. I only asked him for 100, and he gave me 250. That's like over like double, right? I was freaking out, chat. You guys don't understand. I was like, I found a freaking oil prince right here. I found my art sugar daddy. I found my sponsor. You know how they would like pay like Michelangelo or Michelangelo. You know how they would pay like Michelangelo to go and paint like the Sistine Chapel ceiling or whatever, and they would like sponsor him for years for him to do. That's how I felt. That guy was sponsoring me. That guy's rich. So this is how it went for a couple of years. This is what I was doing. Sometimes I would find an oil prince here and there. My art got better. Time was passing. I was drawing more and more. My art was getting better and better.
Brazil Gold XDDDD.
Yeah, that's how I got Brazil Gold. You are so right. But yeah, my art was getting better, right? Yeah, I was drawing a lot of Toho back then. So we're reaching 2012. Art was getting better and better. This was my first Tibet anime. I participated in the contest. I didn't win. So yeah, art was getting better, chat. 2012. We get to 2013. Art's still like improving a lot. Lots of Toho art at the time. So by the time, this was what I was doing. This was a point commission on DeviantArt for 50 points. Or 60 maybe. Maybe I had raised my prices to 60 points. I don't even know. So this is what we're giving. Of course my shading was crusty as heck. It was bad. But 50 cents for this? People knew they were using child labor. People knew. They knew they were using little kids for their own, like, commissions. This was another point commission, another 50-cent commission. Do you guys see what I mean? These people were vile. No, this is we're already in 2013. We're already in 2013. This is 3 years later. These people, they knew what they were doing. They were using free child labor. They were using me. Can you imagine this? I think this is my most, like, this was also 2013. This one to me is the most, like, atrocious one. This is a nice drawing. It's a full body, like, nice with textures and stuff. The quality looks like crap because I couldn't find, like, a better version. But you know, like, these people were paying literal cents to children to draw their OC. They would, like, put $5 in the website and get, like, 5 commissions out of it. They would get, like, 10 commissions out of it. Imagine getting 10 drawings like this for $5. You know, like, AI art who? Like, no need, just commission a DeviantArt child. You know what I'm saying? Amazing, right? And now is when it gets weird. So let's go back to 2010, 2011 for a little bit. I got a message from a very nice guy who wanted to commission me. You know, I always appreciated my clients a lot, and I wanted to make sure that I provided good service and all that stuff. And I got this really interesting message from this one guy who, I don't know the name of, like, of course I don't remember. But this guy was like, hey, I would like to commission you. And this guy wanted a traditional art. So I offered traditional commissions with Copic markers. I don't know how much they cost, but like instead of 50, it was probably like 70. So, because I had to spend, Copic markers were really, really expensive. I don't know if you guys remember that, but they still are, and they were really expensive at the time. It was my Christmas gift, and I was using my Copic markers that I got for Christmas. I had like, I don't know, 20 Copics or so. It was like, I was rich, dude. I had so many Copics. I had like 20 of those that my family got together and gave me for Christmas. I remember my parents made like a wish list for me, like, hey, if you want to give something to Mariana this year, she's really looking into this Copic stuff. So, like each family member gave me like 2 or 3 markers, and that was like my Christmas present. It was the best Christmas ever. And yeah, I was doing like 70 cents commissions with Copic markers. Size A4. I'm gonna put it on the screen in American units. Size A4. That's big. That's huge. That is really, really huge. You do not need Copic markers. You just need, if you want alcohol-based markers, there's plenty of cheaper options. You do not need to buy Copic markers. Don't let them fool you. Copic markers are good, but you can buy like Ohuhu or like any other brand. They're as good. You don't need to spend $5 on a marker. I promise you. How quickly did the markers run out? I don't know. 2 months? I don't even know. And this guy sent me a DM, and he was like, "Hey, I want a traditional art commission from you." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. Sure. What do you want?" And now I'm gonna look at my like older deviations to see if I still have it. And he said, "Well, character doesn't really matter." And I was like, "Okay, you can just draw whatever." And I was like, "No, please tell me a character. Like it's a request. You gotta give me like a character." And he was like, "Okay, can you draw this bunny girl that you had drawn before?" So this was like one of my first like deviations that I posted. It's from 2010, and I think I copied the drawing from like Google. I just saw like this nice drawing, and I probably added like the bunny ears and but it was definitely like copied, right? Like I was drawing on paper, looking at my computer screen, and then I was so proud of how I had to use like coloring pencils on this drawing. So this was like my most popular deviation. It had over 100 favorites on DeviantArt. See? Like, it had 2,000 views. That's 1 comment. Insane. Oh no, it actually has a lot more comments. Oh my god, I'm seeing the comments now. This is so creepy. Ah! This person is 12 years old! Wait. Hold up. They are talking with a 13-year-old child, 14-year-old child at the time. Pretty, sexy. Haha, thanks. Is this you? No, XD. Okay. Holy shit, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, and then, of course, there were people going that, "Oh, I love the coloring of the hair. The face is nicely done." Like some people were like giving like critiques and stuff, but yeah. But anyway, that guy aside, I get the DM, and the guy's like, "Oh yeah, you can draw this character, but I have one request. I want the character. hear me out. I want the character to be driving a car. I want you to be able to see the character in the car. And he was very adamant about this. He wanted, the chat is saying feet. You guys are onto something. He wanted very specifically the foot of the character on the pedal of the car. And he wanted her to be pressing the pedal like on the car. That was his only request. Nothing else mattered. He didn't care about the character. He did not care which character it was at all. He just wanted the foot on the pedal going. And if you have no idea what that means, and if you if you see nothing wrong with that, God bless you, summer child. I did not see anything wrong with it either at the time. And you're probably way too young, and I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say. But later, I told a trusted adult about this commission because I was so excited because I was going to get, a Copic marker, like traditional art commission. And I told them, like, oh yeah, the request is kind of weird. Like, they want the girl, like, with the foot on the pedal. This was my art teacher. I told her this. And she took a deep breath. Lady took a deep breath and she said, Mariana, you might want to reconsider doing this because that person is asking you to draw fetish art. Welcome to DeviantArt, everybody. Welcome to DeviantArt. Yeah. So that was it. Baby's first fetish request. Baby's first DeviantArt fetish request. I was 12 years old or 13 years old, I don't remember. But my teacher told me that's a fetish. And I gotta be honest with you, I did not truly understand what that was. I didn't really get it. My teacher really tried to explain it as softly as possible, but I think she explained it a little too softly, to the point I didn't really understand. It was very, I didn't quite understand, so I was like, okay, that's fine, I'm gonna do it anyway. Because, they've already paid, the 70 points. Dude, they spent a fortune on that. I gotta make it now. Thank you for the hydrate. Behold, chat. Behold. I found this artwork on my sketchbook. And I took a photo. So do you see how big this shit is? Look at how much marker look at how much marker is on here. Look, it was even starting to dry out in the middle of it. That's huge. That's massive. It's bigger. It's 2 hands of mine. It's huge. Really, really, really big. And there we go, chat. The foot on the pedal! The foot on the pedal, the holy grail of DeviantArt. Marikyuun, 13 years old, 2011. What car is she? The guy didn't care. The guy didn't even care about the character. He cared about this. This is what he cared about. And I gotta be honest, it doesn't really look like she's putting her foot on the pedal. It doesn't even... Yeah, feet on both pedals. I should have costed twice as much. That's wild. That's a wild comment. That's a wild first time message. Wild first time chatter. But yeah, you can have both feet on the pedal because we use manual cars, so it makes sense, okay? It was all this marker wasted when the guy only cared about this. I could have just done a sticky note. I could have literally just given it a sticky note, She's driving a manual. I went through all. I did. I really did. And now we're here. First of all, can we just talk about, how massive, her legs are? Wait, I want to see that. I want to recreate this character. I want to make her stand up, Oops, no, messed up. I want to recreate her and see how fat how tall. I want to see how tall she would be. This is insane. Okay. That is a long leg, girl. That is some clamp stuff. That is some. Actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but she is pretty tall. That's a stanky leg there. Wear your pants. No, she's wearing a bunny suit because she's a bunny girl. You know, she's got the jeans. But yeah. And this is how. And this is how 13-year-old Mari wasted a shitload of Copic markers to make her first fetish art commission for a random guy for 70 cents on DeviantArt. Did you guys notice the sentence I just said? Repeat it in chat. What did I just say? I want to see if you guys were paying attention. Repeat my sentence for me. I feel so bad for Beacon. I'm not working on his stuff at all. Can you repeat that for me? 70 cents. No, the whole sentence. The whole sentence. That's not the important thing. That is not the important thing about... No, you guys didn't catch it. I will say it again. And this is how I used a shitload of Copic markers to make my first fetish commission art on DeviantArt for 70 cents. Keyword here is first. And you guys missed it. Yeah, Mimic got it right. That was the first fetish art commission. And you're like, Mari, what? You made more? I did. Oh, dear chatter, dear viewer, I did make more. I did. Unknowingly as well! Because I was a child who did not know better. I was a child who did not know any better. There is more. There is more. I was making bank. I was making those. I was making those freaking, 80 cents, 90 cents. I do not have any saved on my computer. I wonder why, dude. I should have saved these. But let's open DeviantArt itself. That was my first fetish art commission on DeviantArt for less than $1. That is a sentence, isn't it? That is a sentence of all time. For sure. I was rich, though. So this is my gallery on DeviantArt. A lot of stuff that I already showed you guys. And I was tracing a lot of art. So if you're like, oh, that's kind of good, it was traced. Oh, this was also made by my, this was also requested by my rich commissioner, the one who asked for the boat. He probably also gave me like 200 points for this. That was my sugar daddy. I really appreciate him. I think about him very often. All right, I see the second fetish art. So do you see? There's two cute girls here, right? Like two girls hugging. They're kind of sexy, but there's nothing really inherently like fetish about this, is there? Just two girls hugging. Pretty, like, there's not a lot of fetish here. Think again, chatter. Think again, viewer. Giantess fetish, baby. Giantess fetish. That's right. That is right, dear chatter. This was 2 characters, so I probably asked for 100 for this one. 100 DeviantArt points, a whole $1, a whole doll hair for the Giantess fetish art. Whole background, a full background, 2 girls in the night sky, a bunch of texture used here. Tree with the tree bark. I worked hard on this, dude. I put effort on this when the guy only cared about this part. Dude only cared about this specific small detail. Because what he wanted was the Giantess fetish art commissioned a 14-year-old for Giantess fetish art. And this guy didn't just ask for one. Oh no. He asked for more. Innocent little Mari was so proud of this artwork because it looked so cute. It looked so cute with the cherry blossoms and like the watercolor feel. Look at how much effort I put here. Dude doesn't care. He only cares about this. He only cares about this. About the giant girl holding the guy, looking at him, probably thinking she's about to eat him. Probably, I don't know, or maybe putting him under her skirt or something and sitting on top of him. I don't know what these people are on about. I don't know, dude. But I made this beautiful little artwork. These bastards were commissioning young people, like really young people, to make this kind of thing. And apparently, why am I the box of shame? I'm not the one who's to be shamed. He is. I'm not the one who should be censored here. He is. I did nothing wrong. I was a sweet baby. And there's more of the giantess stuff. I know I made more. But maybe I deleted it. Wow. There was one with Ika Musume, a character from like an anime that was very popular at the time. But it had like a panty shot or something. But yeah. Those are my craziest DeviantArt stories, I guess. I guess that's it. That's, yeah. We could go back. We could go back to this, to the artwork that we were doing. Genuinely, you know, I've come a long way. You know, it's undeniable that I've come a long way, but I feel like it's important to remember, you know, your origins and remember your roots. Because it is all part of growing, you know? It is all a process of growing. And I know a lot of other people have, similar experiences. Like, one of my friends are, you know, we talk about it since then. We actually bonded over having both been point commissioned by the same guy with the foot on the pedal fetish. And you know how insane it is? The fact that I know what giantess means because the commissioner told me. Yes, the same guy commissioned 2 young Portuguese artists to draw a girl with the foot on the pedal. How much of a coincidence is that? Isn't that insane? He commissioned like 2 like young like Portuguese kids from like, you know, Portugal is not a third world country, like not even close, but you know, culturally it is very like you know, it is very delayed, like it's very behind the rest of the world, I feel, or the rest of the modern world. So I think it makes it even funnier. I think it makes it even funnier. Big, can you send your joke again? Now you need to keep your foot on the pedal and keep growing. Ha 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 ha. Kill yourself. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I'm sorry, I can't say that. But what was I saying? Anyway, yeah, like really crazy stories we had. And my first, I think, money commission was like already in high school. So I was already like, I don't know, maybe 16, 17 years old. And I was doing commissions for like, you know, $20, maybe $10. I know I made some for like $10 at the time. But you know, at least it's not 60 cents, right? It was not 60 cents, 70 cents, all that kind of stuff. And nowadays I get a lot of comments from people. I haven't lately because like I don't really do commissions now. So like, but back when I did commissions, I would make YouTube shorts and TikToks about it and about how much I charged, because it was a free way to get a viral video, because people would get like so upset that I would ask for like, you know, $40 for a chibi, which I gotta be honest, I don't think it's that outrageous. And even if it was, a lawyer once told me I would rather be famous for be famous. Wait, sorry. A lawyer I know once told me I would rather be famous for overcharging than be famous for undercharging. And you know, that sticks with me. And I agree. I would much rather be famous for overcharging and have people like not want to commission me unless they really want my art, than be famous for undercharging like that and having all of the creeps and all of the people trying to quite literally use me, right? And spend literal cents on a bunch of commissions, to me, it just makes more sense. And I'm way happier overcharging than I ever was undercharging. And yeah, if you're a young artist, or like if you're a beginning artist and you want to do commissions, but you feel like you gotta like charge really like really low prices for your art that you don't think are even fair, don't do commissions, because if you're still a beginner artist and people do not want your commissions unless you're literally charging cents for them, don't you think you're better off just like drawing whatever you want and improving so that one day you can like open commissions again and actually have clients who care about you? Because that's the thing, when you undercharge a lot, when you ask for literal cents for pieces of artwork, the people commissioning you are not people who care about you or about your art. They don't even care about what character you're drawing. It's not people who are commissioning you because they saw your art and they liked it and they wanted to have like a character drawn by you. No, they're literally commissioning you because they saw that you're making really cheap commissions and they want a free artwork, basically. And I gotta be honest, if you're gonna be charging like $1, $2, 50 cents for artwork, you're better off doing free requests if you really want to make stuff for others, or even better, you're better off drawing the things that you want and valuing your own time. Because if no one's getting your commissions, there might be a lot of reasons for that, but I think it's really important to be self-aware and look inward and understand that maybe you're still not quite ready yet and maybe you still need to improve. And this is hard. This is a hard thing to, it's a hard pill to swallow, to realize that maybe we're not as good as we thought. But it's all part of growing, and you're way better off and it's way easier to improve if you're doing things that you like, drawing characters that you like, than, making commissions, doing commissions for people who do not respect you, do not respect your time, and genuinely do not care about your art at all. So I guess that's the message I wanted to leave you guys with 2 messages today. The first one is DeviantArt was crazy back then. Like, all the rumors you've probably heard about DeviantArt are definitely right. About the fetish art, about the now they're doing AI and shit. Like, that's fucked up. I don't like that. But most stuff you've heard about DeviantArt is probably right. It was really wild out there, but it was also a really like lovely community and a lovely way to post your art, and I feel very nostalgic about DeviantArt every now and then, and I do miss old DeviantArt a lot, and I miss more than DeviantArt, I miss the mentality that people had when posting their art online. Your goal was always to do better, to spend more time on your art to make sure that it looked nicer. It was not about how often you posted or about how much you posted. It was about the quality of the artwork you posted. And you were very encouraged to post like finished illustrations that were better than the one you had done before, if that makes sense. So to me, that's a really beautiful message. And that is something that I am glad I grew up with. Fetish art aside and child labor aside, which, are very important and are very bad. But looking at the good things as well, like, it made me the artist I am today. And I guess it made me not see social media. I think it would be awful to grow up in the era of social media, if that makes sense. Like, I do not think it's worth it to go to DeviantArt now. Like, DeviantArt is dead. Like, if I gotta be honest, to me, it's completely dead. I'm sure there's people who use it and who like it, but like, it's just not, it doesn't do what I need it to do anymore, because everyone moved on, right? DeviantArt never got a good app, and I think that in today's day and age, like, not having a good app for like mobile is absolutely killing your business, So, you know, I think it's a really weird decision by DeviantArt not to do it. And I do think that's when they started dying. It was when they, like, kind of refused to make a good app. Because, yeah, like, everyone's doing smartphones now. They have been doing for a while, right? The only thing they evolved was the AI art. And that was, like, the worst kind of evolving they could have done. But I do miss those times. They were way simpler times. It was different. People said, like, different things. It wasn't as serious, it wasn't as professional as it is now. And I think nowadays people want to professionalize everything. You know, they start drawing, they immediately create an art account on social media to try to blow up and to try to make a living out of it. And I think that's really, like, I think that's incredibly reducing. I don't know. I don't think that's, like, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's healthy. I think, like, if you're a starting artist or a young artist or whatever, just have fun. Just have fun drawing, because drawing is fun as hell. And that's how it should be. And, yeah, peace. I don't know how to end this. Like, yeah. Any last words, chat? For the YouTube people? I would say just subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. Bye, YouTube. Like and subscribe. If you stop by Twitch, say hi. Don't get scammed. Watch the full streams on Twitch. We're cool. We don't bite. You matter. Your art matters. Have fun. Do not give money to Elon Musk. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Alright, all done. Thank you guys for helping me with that recording. Hopefully we can make a nice video out of it. What do you guys think? What did you think of the story and of, like, this moment? I think it was pretty funny. I've got more stories to tell, but that was the only one that I'm gonna, like, be recording. That was my YouTuber mode. I'm glad. I wrote some topics to talk about. I ended up not using them at all. Hey, Cloudy, what's up? We're doing good. I was just recording a YouTube video. We just finished. So now we're just gonna, like, continue streaming like normal. Yeah, we're chilling. Oh, DeviantArt. I don't even know what I should call the video. I was thinking of, like, my weirdest DeviantArt experiences, maybe something like that. Oh, don't worry, it's gonna be on YouTube, and in a much better, more organized way. I'm gonna ask Takarin to edit it. I hope he has time. You had no idea? Yeah. We were. Well, not anymore. This is going on YouTube, though. This is the VOD version. I'll probably upload this VOD only after I upload the YouTube video, though. I see that Jacob does that a lot. Jacob Alfarad does that a lot. Where he, like, he will upload a video, and then he will upload the VOD after. And he will basically, like, give it the same name and a pretty similar thumbnail. So that people are like, oh, I've seen this, and they open it. It's very smart. So yeah, I would much rather be known as someone who overcharges than undercharges. Like, I would rather be like, people talk about me as, oh yeah, Marikyuun, yeah, her commissions are so expensive, dude, that's a shame. I'm gonna have to save up if I wanna commission her. Then, dude, this Marikyuun girl, her commissions are so cheap, you should run and get one before they get more expensive. You know, like, to me, that's, I would much rather have like the first experience, you know? You get me, Suvi. Yeah, that's how I feel. And yeah, I think that lawyer was right. And the funny thing is, the lawyer who said it wasn't even to me. So, it's funny. I didn't technically lie, because the person who told me this was my stepmom, who is a lawyer, and she said that a lawyer she knows told her that. So, you know. Yeah, overselling is way better because then people are only gonna get it if they really like your art and if they really value your work. And then of course you don't have to like kill yourself doing 100 commissions to buy a freaking 1-year membership. Wait, how long did it take me to get membership? So if I needed 2,000 points and I was doing 50-point commissions, I needed like 40 commissions. 40 commissions. 40 commissions to reach my goal? Imagine doing 40 drawings. That took me years to reach. Of course, sometimes I would get people like Sugar Daddy, who would, you know, overpay. How kind of them. Instead of 50 cents, they paid $2 for the commission. How super kind. And what I think is crazy is that no one ever like DM'd me like, hey girl, like, I know you're probably very young, but like you are being, how do you say it in English? Aproveitado. Pessoas estão a se aproveitar de ti. I've been thinking about this the whole like time we were recording and I forgot the word. Exploited, thank you. I did not use that word a single time during the video because I couldn't remember it. Yeah, taken advantage of, exploited. Yeah, I could not remember the name, so I didn't say it, but that's it. Like, no one ever told me. It was only years later that I was talking with that friend of mine who was also exploited when he was a kid, and he was like, we were talking about it, and suddenly we were like, wait a second, let's see how much like DeviantArt points are actually worth. And they were so cheap. It was literally like Twitch bits. Like people doing, I could not imagine doing commissions for like 50 Twitch bits. That would be like so crazy. Oh my god. But you know, those times are over now. It's a different vibe. Now all I do, I mean, now you can get commissions for free if you use Twitch Prime, because if you guys do exclamation point daily, we've already reached it today. That's what I'm doing now. But if you've already, if you haven't seen it, we have a daily sub goal every single stream of 10 subs. If we reach it, I spin a wheel and everyone who contributed to the 10 subs get put into a wheel, and then we spin the wheel and the winner gets a your character here, you know, profile pic commission thing. So we've already done that all today, so there's no new winners today. But yeah, like that's the closest I do, because technically you could get a commission for free if you use Twitch Prime. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I think that's a pretty good incentive, if I do say so myself. Hey, I finished your tarot card. Nice. If you've posted, please add it to hashtag Marikyuun art so that I can like retweet it, or you know, send me the link, and I'll definitely retweet it. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to. I hope I can sell you some cards, because I don't know if I'm like a super popular VTuber. I don't know if I'm like the most popular VTuber that would sell merch, but I'm glad. Drawing a smexy Poseidon. That message lev was so DeviantArt coded. I love it. It was so like old school internet coded. I love it. Like I'm drawing a smexy Poseidon XD. It's so nostalgic. I love it. And I say this in the most like, with the most love I can. It's very positive. Like very slash pause. If you get my drift. Boogie is for real. Oh yeah, I can't end the stream too late today. I gotta end at like 7 or so. So I still have an hour in me, because unfortunately, I've got a meeting today at 8, and it's gonna take forever and sucks. And I'm not even gonna have dinner beforehand, so it's gonna... Ugh, I'm not gonna be the whole time if it becomes like too boring. Yeah, it's important that I go. I don't like being an adult. I don't know why when I was a kid, I thought I hated Jamiroquai. I don't know why. I was like, I don't like him. I don't like his music. I got a meeting. We got a house meeting. Being an adult really fucking sucks. That's why I don't get when kids try to act like adults and be adults too soon. It's like, being an adult sucks, dude. Why are you trying to grow up? Do not. I never got that. When I was a kid, my mom asked me, like, do you want to grow up? And I would be like, no. I'm comfortable, thank you. And she would laugh and say, like, oh, when I was your age, I just wanted to grow up. And I'll be like, why? Because my parents only got home at, like, dinner time. My dad even later, because they worked so fucking hard. For what? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Like, my dad would get home at sometimes 11 p.m. from work. And my mom, like, at 8, 9 as well. So, you know. Is it Jamiroquai? I never know. I asked chat the other day if it was Jamiroquai or Jamiroquai, and chat said it was Jamiroquai. I've always said Jamiroquai because I'm Portuguese. We obviously say Jamiroquai, right? Obviously. Oh, it's the first. Wait, what do you mean it's the first? Is it Quay or Quai? Now I don't know. Second one. What do you mean second one? It's Quai? Dude, why did you guys tell me it was Quay? I asked this in chat. I asked this to chat. And chat told me I was saying it wrong. I hate you, chat. You guys are the worst. That's so fucked up of you. So fucked up and twisted. What, chat? Like a week ago. Like a week ago. You guys told me it was Jamiroquai. I was asking because, like, I've seen it said, like, I've seen it said, like, in different ways. I do not appreciate you, chat. You guys are evil to me. Everything nice I said about you before, I take it back. Because you guys are giving me misinformation. I'm a foreigner. I do not know how to speak the English language. I do not know vocabulary. I speak 4 different languages, all of them badly. And, you guys spread misinformation like that? It is not helpful. I always play the foreigner card when it's convenient. Always. But though, sometimes I do feel like a foreigner. I do feel like a foreigner sometimes. Oh, she has got nails, but she doesn't have nails because she's wearing gloves. Yes, this is, yeah, Delutaya, exactly. This was the winner of the sub-raffle that I always do. And, they requested her. Her, them, I don't know their pronouns, but... People do spread... My chat spreads lies on the internet. Believe it or not, my chat does it. All the time. They're mean. Evil. Evil squids. I've never really called someone racist over making fun of my English, but yeah, whatever floats your goat. I think that might be a little bit overkill, even as a joke. Do I have a favorite J-pop artist? I don't know if Ore-sama counts as J-pop. If so, it's them. For sure. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, phones do listen to us. I'm 1000% sure they do. But I am glad that it may also be like a location thing. Because you're watching the stream, maybe. Yeah, it's... I hate that phones do that. I hate it. Ah, the absurdity of it is that it's not racist. Yeah, yeah, I get it, I get it. I'd have to be very close to someone to do that, though. Which I assume is the case for you as well. I agree that tech is very scary, and it would be nice to take a break from it, but at the same time, I'm a very city person. I'm not a countryside person in the slightest. And I'm going to the countryside this weekend. That's why I'm not streaming on Friday, because I'm going to the countryside. And oh my god, I'm not looking forward to it, but I hope I can I hope I don't like I hope I can make a good time out of it, you know, if that makes sense. Like, I'm very knowledgeable about a lot of stuff from the countryside because I spend most of my weekends at the countryside because of my grandpa. So, like, I'm aware of it, if that makes sense. Like, I know what's up. You know, I've taken the feathers off chickens before. Like, I know how to do that. You know, that kind of thing. But, I do not enjoy it. The whole countryside life, not for me. If you grew up in the countryside, absolutely, then that makes a lot of sense. I think that's good, though. I think it's good to be, like... It's good to be adaptable, in my opinion. Because you never know tomorrow. You never know what tomorrow is going to be like, right? At least that's how I feel. Like, you never know how... you never know how tomorrow's going to turn out. So, you know, if you have more options, that's good. For me, the city, like, so I say I'm a city girl, but, like, I'm used to Lisbon and Porto. So Lisbon is the biggest city in Portugal, and it's got, like, 1 or 2 million people. It's a very small city. And, like, I've been to big cities. I've been to New York. I've been to Tokyo. Even London. Like, you can really feel the difference. Like, oh, you know? So it's like, I say I'm a city girl, but I don't know if I would, like... I don't know if I would, like, survive in a big city like that. I'm too used to, Oh, Redeem, you got the wisdom thing? Nice, let's go. That's exciting. Thank you. Practice makes perfect, so don't be afraid to practice. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh yeah, Taco hasn't been around. I guess it makes sense. We kinda... She was very young to be on the subs chat on Discord. It has a massive cooldown. Kinopio immediately does it again. Cause I get it, cause they're mods. I get it. Yeah, I guess the others have cooldowns. You feel attacked? Don't feel attacked, Redeem. You're doing a great job. You've done so much. Most of the commands were made by you. I like the smaller cities. Oh yeah, being close to a big city but not necessarily on the big city is awesome. I agree. I can see that. When I was in Japan, like, Osaka is a very big city. But you know, like, living a little bit... I was staying, like, kind of far from the center. So that was pretty near. That was pretty neat. Because, like, if you want the city, you can still experience the city, but at your own pace. And I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, 1,000 people is pretty small. Good food places were just a walk. Yeah, that's so good. And like having a good like means of transport is so important as well. Yeah, I went to Japan in 2019. I don't really know what there is to talk about. I've told some stories on stream here and there. It was a good trip. Like, it was fun. I had fun. I don't really know what kind of stuff you're looking for. But it was neat. I would love to go back again. I would love to go back next year if possible. So yeah. Japan is really nice, but definitely not walkable. That's for sure. Is looking pod, yay! I'm glad you like it. It's taking forever for some, like, I feel like I've been yapping a lot. And my throat is getting very dry already. And I'm drinking water, even then. Thank you for the hydrate. I just drank. Thank you. Thank you guys for looking out for me. Oops. Your style is iconic, thank you. I'm glad. Japan was fun, like, you don't need to apologize for asking what the song is. That's what the command is there for, don't worry. But yeah. I mean, I don't exactly listen. I don't feel like I exactly listen to really underground music, but like if you're not familiar with Japanese music or with like 80s funk, then yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff you don't know. That's fine. That's cool. If you vibe with anything I'm listening to, you can just use the command and that's fine. It's all fine and dandy. I've been listening to Japanese music for so long, I just kinda... Like, I also like... I like American pop as well. Like some song, but I'm not like super familiar. I just got used to listening to this stuff. And I'm very thankful that Spotify gives very good recommendations. I really like Bruno Mars though. Do you listen to French rap? No, not at all. I don't listen to French music at all. Or music in French. I don't think I recognize them because I'm not used to Japanese language. Yeah. That is, it's definitely a learned thing. I found it, like for me, it's easier to enjoy Japanese music if I, like after I started understanding the lyrics more. But like, I don't think it's a necessity. Like I was listening to Japanese music way before I learned Japanese. So I don't necessarily think it's like a necessity. It's just something that, I guess it's the same with English, right? Like, they're definitely easier to memorize though. Like I used to memorize so many songs in Japanese and I had no idea like what I was saying. I just memorized like sounds and syllables. Which in hindsight is very crazy. Like see, now we're listening to Michael Jackson now. If you're watching the Twitch VOD on YouTube, you are not gonna listen to anything because the track is separated. Oh, I'm not calling anyone out. That was me. That was literally me. Change your mind. Might think we're all crazy. No, they know they're missing out. That's why they should try and come to the Twitch streams. Yippee! Hands are really hard. I think it's because hands are super complex, right? They're really like complex things. Take your time. I struggle with hands, like unless it's a pose that I'm used to drawing and like I'm familiar with. Whenever I gotta do like new hand poses, I always have to stop and think. Yeah, if you're more used to drawing one thing, you'll find it hard to do a different thing. It's all part of learning. It's all about habits, though. I feel like all my energy has been completely drained after that 1 hour of YouTube video recording. Holy crap. Will I be going after this drawing? I want to keep doing a little bit of line art, so not quite yet. But I think it's funny that I announced the stream with one drawing and then I work on a completely different drawing. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. The chat gifted and I giveth back. The chat giveth, I giveth. Dun, 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 bow, 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 bow. Yeah, I love that it happens. That's the whole point. Excuse me if it's too personal. Do you live off of your YouTube channel? Yeah, I do. I do content full time in art. YouTube has been a little down lately, like with the money making, and you know, Twitch has never been like super profitable for me. It's something that I do more for fun. But whenever that happens, I just take like a couple commissions and that's it. So I'm chilling. You say that's crazy. Good job. Thank you. I'm very happy with the life I have. I kind of wish I could grow more on my socials, but that takes time, right? It takes time and effort, especially Twitch. Twitch is really hard to grow. Yeah, it really is a grind. But yeah, it's a grind, but it's definitely something that is very rewarding too. Cause I love people. That's the one thing I know. Like, I don't know exactly what I want to do on YouTube. I gotta be honest. I just kind of went with what I was already doing. I only know two things. I like doing art, and I like drawing, and I also really fucking like communicating. I love yapping, and I love like talking to you guys about shit. I love hearing your thoughts on my thoughts, you know? I love saying my opinions on stuff and hearing what you guys have to say and learning with you guys, and maybe I can also like maybe teaching you guys a little bit as well. You know, I love just sharing ideas. I think that's what we're here in the world to do. It's to share ideas and to discuss. 'Cause alone we're much weaker and much dumber as well. I don't like echo chambers. I don't like you know, being alone. I just like people. I really like people. I know that's kind of like a, you know, I know the quirky YouTubers thing to say is like, I'm an introvert, I hate people. But like, that's really not the case at all. With me, I just really like people. And if I can do stuff that can, you know, that can mean I can still like do art and yap and communicate with people and tell stories and do that kind of stuff, I'm chilling. That's all I really want. That's why I'm gonna try to make more videos out of like the Twitch streams, so that I can get more people on the Twitch stream that come from YouTube and are like, oh wait, she does Twitch streams, like I want to be a part of this. So that's why I want to start doing that, and at the same time I also want to turn the community Discord community challenges. I want to turn those into videos as well. Let me see. Wait. Mari, are we allowed to draw a Marikyuun and practice your art style? Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. As long as you're not like doing commissions, you know, like Marikyuun style commissions, no, you're good. The best Twitch strat to have groups to introduce your communities to each other. Yeah, collabing is pretty big, I would say, but I don't think that's enough. Maybe it is, but I don't feel like it's enough. Like, I'm in a pretty freaking impressive group right now with Among Us. Like, with really freaking impressive people, big, huge people there, and I don't really feel like the Among Us streams really do that better, you know, or do that well in general. So, I don't know, maybe it is... Maybe it is a matter of time, maybe... I don't think collabing with people is enough to grow, though. I think you really gotta, like... There's definitely something that you gotta do. Met you and others through Wildcard, and it's been cool. Yeah, I'm really thankful to Wildcard, for sure. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting everybody. Everyone's so nice, from the creators to, like, the editors, the artists. Everyone's so cool. I'm so glad I got to get closer to Mag and Koro through Wildcard as well. More to Mag. I don't talk to Koro that much. I want to talk more to Koro, actually, because I think Koro's really cool. And Koro likes One Piece. But, yeah, this character has a really cool design, I agree. The diagonal bangs are a mood. I agree. And I'm glad you like it. Got to meet more editors. I can feel validated when Adobe Premiere is being the word. Oh, good. Adobe Premiere sucks. I edit my own videos. I don't know if you know this, but I do most things by myself. And this year, my main goal was to start, like, outsourcing my videos more. Because I hate Adobe Premiere. I am so, like, I hate it. I don't want it anymore. Can you give any advice on how to study your art style? Not specifically for my art style. For any art style, you gotta... I think you gotta try to put yourself on the artist's shoes for a little bit. And be like, oh, what was she thinking? Like, why did she make the eyes like this? Or why did she do this or that like this, you know? You gotta put yourself on the artist's shoes and kind of, like, try to read their mind a little bit. And try to understand the decisions behind, like, choices, you know? Because art is just a big number of choices that you make. So I think it's important to, like, try to put yourself on the artist's shoes and be like, why did she do it like this? Like, this is not how I would do it. And then try to, like, find some logic behind... not necessarily logic, but, you know, like, try to figure out, like, why artists do things the way they do. Usually that helps me. What matters is to learn. You gotta look for stuff to learn at the end of the day. Because the goal is to improve, right? It's not to become, like, a little carbon copy of me or of whichever artist you're doing. At the end of the day, you want to improve your own art. It's been insane. Since you started editing for others, they just have bigger files, but Adobe... Oh, God. My Adobe Premiere has been acting really, really weirdly. This year, specifically. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I have bigger files. Stuff is just, like, not rendering, and... I don't know. I upgraded my PC recently, so... I hope Adobe is not onto anything. Hey, Mag! What's up? Hello, hello. We were talking about, I was talking with Suvi about Wildcard and how much has changed for us. And I was saying, oh, I'm so glad I got closer to Mag, because thanks to Wildcard. I was being a little bootlicker. How you doing? Yeah, we were saying awful things about you. What? We're saying awful, terrible things. Of course. You don't know where you're going with your style, you feel lost? If I may ask, are you still, like, learning how to draw, or do you feel like you're already, like, an advanced artist? If you don't mind me asking, because my answer is gonna be different depending on your answer. I'm pretty good, I feel. Then maybe you just need to learn something new, and I think maybe you just need to look for new artists to follow. And I recommend just trying to get obsessed with something. Like, you know, if you're good and you can draw in any style that you want, and you're confident in your technical skills, then I think it might be just a matter of finding something that vibes with you, or something that you vibe with. I would say consume a lot of media, look for a lot of artists, try to figure out what you like about the artists that you follow, and see what exactly, like, what makes you tick, you know? Should also think about, I guess a more utilitarian, or a more, like, usefulness, like, you got about, like, a more, like, a usefulness perspective of your art. Like, one of the reasons why my style looks like this is because I wanted to spend less time on my drawing, so I simplified. I stopped spending so much time rendering. But now I've been spending a lot of time rendering. So, you know, we've come full circle, but what would my advice be for artists who are still learning? Don't worry about style. Just keep improving. Keep getting better, because your style will come naturally, because your style is just the way you draw things. There's nothing more to a style than the way you draw things. So if you're still learning, like, technical things, if you don't, like, if you're not fully comfortable drawing yet, and if you can't, like, draw everything that you want to with ease, then you need to spend more time learning those fundamentals before you can, like, worry about art style. And don't worry about it. Like, at the end of the day, like, why are you drawing? Like, if you're drawing for fun, just focus on having fun. And style will come. You know, it's not like... It's just... Your art style is just the number of small decisions that you make throughout the act of drawing, you know? All of those decisions make your art what it is. Alright, done! Yippee! That took a long time. Style is overrated? I disagree. A lot, actually. I think an art style, a good art style, can make or break an artist, in my opinion. But like, wanting to get an art style and being, like, super worried about wanting, like, to have an art style, that's definitely overrated, yeah. This character is a VTuber, so every stream I do a little daily sub goal, like that. Oops. A little daily sub goal, and this time it went to Mikan, and he chose a VTuber. Mikan, I'll send it to the subs channel, the subs arts channel, if you don't mind. Love together. Oh, where is that? That's our baby. Love together. Leave it on the floor. At Mikan, thank you for requesting. There you go. Alright. Oh my goodness, sorry. I'm wearing shorts because it's so hot. And, like, I'm glued to the friggin' chair. I need to get up. Okay. Okay, doing a little bit of jumping. Alright. We're defining everything by style when what really matters is the... Yeah, it's like... I find it really weird that, you know, people talk about, like, the Marikyuun style. I just draw anime. I'm being so real. Like, people ask me, like, what is your style called? And I'm like, anime. Like, manga, whatever you want to call it. Manga, anime, whatever. Love together, baby, love, love, love together, baby. It's a mono dance floor. Bum, 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 bum. Bye, Maria, I have to go. Bye, bye. First time chatter has to go. Bye. Welcome, Nikki, and goodbye, Nikki. There are no names for styles. That is incorrect once again. There absolutely are names for styles. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Raptor. How's it going? Yeah, people focus too much on styles, I think. It's not helpful. No, it's not. Just what I try to respect. I feel... No, sorry. I was not, like... I was not trying to jab at you. Not at all. I think it's completely valid that you feel a disconnect to your own work, because I felt the same way. In 2015, 2015 I started feeling it. In 2016, I changed my style because I couldn't take it anymore. Like, quite literally, that's what happened. I was feeling really disconnected. I did not enjoy spending time drawing. This is what my art was looking like in that year, by the way. This is what my art was looking like, and I did not feel connected to this at all. I did not feel proud of any artwork. I wasn't happy. I was not having a good time. It was not fun. Like, I was over-rendering. I was trying to find, like, enjoyment on, like, the stuff I was doing. It was not fun. It was not fun. So I just kind of, like, I thought about what I was doing. I was thinking a lot about what I was doing, and, yeah, you know, it's just, like... You know, if over-rendering is making you unhappy, try... Yeah, this is text-to-speech. If over-rendering is what makes you unhappy, yeah, try simplifying. Go for it. If you want to try copying my style, go ahead. Try to see what I do that makes you tick, if it does. At all. That would be my advice. It doesn't have to be my style either. It can be like anything you like, really. I'm just saying my style because you mentioned it. I'm learning from my art tests for tomorrow. Good luck with your tests. I only started... I love the look and aesthetic of manga, but I dislike drawing it. I must prefer realistic proportions. Yeah, heck yeah. I think it's great that everyone has different styles and different tastes, really. It's what makes the world go around, right? Yeah, we got a daddy do. Indeed. I love this song. I love all of the Kaguya-sama openings. Did you take art in school? No. No. I talk a lot about it on my YouTube channel, if you're interested. I did graphic design and editorial design, but it was only for my master's. Yeah, art would be awful if everyone drew the same. Holy crap. But people are, I think, humans are too human to let everything be the same, you know? And I guess that's part of, like, the AI discourse. It's like, it all looks the same, like, but, like, in an uncanny way, right? It makes us human, for sure. Oh, I think I'm gonna... Yeah. Who's this character? This is a VTuber. This is a VTuber slash V singer that I like a lot and commissioned me to make a drawing for a music video for her. I am very excited. I am really excited to see the video. I love her voice. She is an amazing singer. I gotta end stream pretty soon though. I am also so happy, yeah. I'm also so happy that I get to work with cool people. I've admired this singer for like around 10 years now. So I was really happy that she gave my work like the time of the day. She says she really likes my art as well. So that makes me happy. How did I meet new people? What do you mean, meet new people? Yes, I like Vivinos a lot. Vivinos got really popular with the music videos for sure. I think my art would be like, you know, we've got like a pretty similar like stylistic, like, I guess I wouldn't say the style, instead of style I think I prefer the term visual library, I guess, or visual visual language, I guess. I like that language. I like that term. Thank you so much for helping me, for real. I was struggling. You saw how much I was struggling trying to like auto trace that logo. I appreciate you a lot for it. But are you still working on that long form video? That's a great question. I actually am not. I didn't lost motivation. I lost confidence in the video. I don't think it's a good video. So I just like, I already had like half of the video done. And yeah, Vivinos and I definitely have like somewhat similar visual language stuff, or I guess visual library. Our references are definitely like similar. I do think that lately I've been getting a little further away from that whole like simple merchandise look, like really pop like art, which is a shame, but like I really like the way my work looks now. And of course, if I didn't like it, I would just go back and change it. So I really like what I'm doing right now. But man, I don't know, sometimes I feel like it's losing a little bit of its identity. I get a lot of comments on YouTube from people saying your style looks different. Stuff is different. And yeah, it is. They're right. Seeing your art was what actually made me excited about drawing. Oh my god, thank you! One time I did a study of your art, it was the first time I really had fun. I'm so glad, Belle. Thank you for telling me. That makes me very, very happy. I love yapping, and I love attention. That's why I'm a creator, obviously. And knowing that I'm changing people's lives, like, just a little bit, you know? Knowing that I'm kind of like influencing / changing people's lives a little bit, whether it is like just the fact that they, you know, try thick lines on the outside and thin lines on the inside, or do an art study, or you know, pick up a pencil, you know, even if it's just something that they do for a week and they have fun with it, I feel like I've changed people's lives a little bit, you know, and that's awesome. That's like a stupid, crazy feeling. The fact that you're changing people's lives a little bit, even if it's nothing like important, is an insane feeling. And it's a really, like... It's unreal, honestly. But it's really cool. And it's not really something that I was ever expecting. I never really saw myself as someone who would be, like, influencing people's lives, if that makes sense. And it makes me think that maybe I'm cooler than I realize. My chat keeps saying that I'm cool, but I think they're biased. But maybe they're onto something, I don't know. In my experience, I think I'm so dorky. And I'm so cringe. I don't know if I'm on the spectrum, actually. Like, I've been thinking a lot about... Because, I think... I don't know which spectrum, though. But I'm definitely a little bit quirked up, if that makes sense. And I don't think that's, exactly cool, right? I overthink social interactions. I try to put logic onto, like, a lot of stuff in my daily life. And, I don't know. I don't think I'm that cool. I like, now I'm kind of, like, hanging out with actually cool people. And, like, I've never been that person. You know, like, to hang out with people who are, like... So, you know, I feel like I'm still, like... Maybe the definition of cool has changed, though. Oh, when I said, like, on the spectrum, I didn't necessarily mean, like, autism. I also don't think I'm autistic. There's a lot of stuff about, like, the autism spectrum that I don't relate to. There's some that I do, but I feel like that's normal. That's just, like, normal human experience, right? You're gonna relate to certain things. It's just like, you know, humans have different experiences and other humans are gonna relate to some of them, right? It's just the way it is. But yeah, a lot of people have symptoms because it's just human interaction, right? It's just human experience. Like, we might be all different, but we do experience a lot of things similarly. And I think people are getting more aware of their I think people are getting more aware of feelings overall, and most people are, like, gaining the habit of overthinking human interactions, for example, which is something that is very, like, autistic coded, right? Like, a lot of autistic people, in order to fit in with neurotypicals, they gotta, like, overthink interactions, right? And I think that's something that a lot of even neurotypical people are starting to do as well, because I think we're just nowadays being taught to be more mindful, I think, in general. So that makes people start, like, overthinking stuff and relating maybe more to, you know, the group of people who tends to overanalyze social situations. And we use them too casual. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, if I ever feel like I'm, you know, if I ever feel like my brain is crippling me in any way, absolutely, I will do that. I'm not gonna say that I have any, like, any condition that I don't. And I do think I'm quirked up. There's something going on, but it's not really something that is crippling or that bothers me, so I'm doing good. If it ever becomes crippling or if it ever bothers me, absolutely. You are cool and chill. You do not need to be hyper energetic to be cool. No, I agree. I think cool people tend to be kind of mysterious. No? I think cool people, at least to me, tend to be a little, like, It's like the people you want to know more about. There's people who are like effortlessly cool. I'm not those people at all. You think they're scary? Interesting. Cool people are friendly. Yeah, no, that I agree with. But to me, a cool person is someone that I want to learn more about. You know? Like that person who, you know, is in the group and maybe doesn't like react a lot, but when they do, they always make everybody laugh, for example, or they always say something smart, or they always like say something insightful. Bruni, oh no. I just mean in general, like like a person that you don't know. When I mean mysterious, I see what you mean, but I meant like, you know, I meant just like more generalized, like someone you don't know much about and you kind of want to find out more about. That kind of mysterious, like mysterious to you, because it's still like it's hard to explain. Cool, charming people have something to hide. Yeah, if you show your whole like, if you show your full deck right on off the start, you're not gonna be like a cool, mysterious person, right? I see a lot of like self-diagnosing like videos lately though. Like I get a lot of like, if you do this, if you do these things, you have ADHD. Number one, chew mostly on one side of your mouth. Number two, get distracted by mosquito. Number three, I don't know, I'm gonna think of like a really generic thing that can really apply to anyone. But it's always like, here's how you can diagnose yourself with ADHD, and it's like, huh? Do not self-diagnose, my guys. What the heck are you talking about? You know, signs you have ADHD. You are so random, XD. Like, holy crap. Number two, you really like trains. Or, you know, it's like, doctors hate him and he is TikTok. But it's always stuff like that. One thing I find really funny though is that a lot of streamers like get quote-unquote diagnosed by their chat. I know Small Ant, like his chat started telling him that he might be autistic. And chat was always telling him like, get that tested, like you might be autistic. And he got tested and he was in fact autistic. Like his chat called it out. Which to me is really funny because it means just like how much time someone spends with their chat. It's like, holy crap, chat spends a lot of time with streamer. Yeah, if you have HD, if you eat food, if you like food, but not every food, if you dislike certain textures, you are probably autistic, and you have an eating disorder, and it's like, whoa. Like, nothing wrong with having any of that, but calm down. I think it might be good to calm down a little bit. Yeah, it's like a glamorization. Yeah, it's like a romanticization, right? It's so weird. Oh, chat knows. Chat absolutely knows. They've seen you at your worst. Dr. Mick, he's a streamer that talks about mental health. Nice. I usually listen to Healthy Gamer GG, so Dr. K. I really like him. Big fan of Dr. K. But that's good. It's all, I always like listening to more people. So thank you for the rec. That is exciting. Like Pokemon designs evolutions. It's crazy the amount of diagnostics of diagnosing that those people do. Got you out of depression? Oh, okay. Wait, no, wait. That's great. That's great that that creator helped you. Yes, finally someone mentions Furikuri. Yes, this is both a Furikuri reference and a sket dance reference as well. So this this singer that I'm drawing is going to be covering a song called Funny Bunny, I believe. That's the name of the song, and it's a song used both on on both of those anime. And actually, let me get it for you guys. Funny Bunny, Furikuri, and it's a pretty good song. And she's doing a cover of it on YouTube soon, and I'm working on the video. I love this song. It's a great song. And she sings this song so well. If you stare at the moon for 3 seconds on the 5th of May and make a sandwich, you might have broken... Oh my god, yeah, that's a promise. That is not a threat, that is a promise. You thought it was the Hannah Montana? Oh my god. Neko, I'm not trying to diagnose you with anything, but your ears... your ears might be neurodivergent. Oh my god. I always do this. I don't follow my sketch for the line art on the eyes, and then it looks bad. It looks bad, and I'm like, why does it look bad? Because I'm not following the sketch. Mikan, do you want to finish that sentence? Think carefully about that. Yeah, it's always good to check with professionals instead of relying on TikToks. Yeah, Furikuri music is good. This one's also on Sket Dance. I'm really excited to hear the singer sing this song. I'm sure she's covered the song before on Twitter. Let me find it. I'm sure she has. You're gonna see the power of the voice that I'm talking about. You're gonna see it. This is what we're dealing with, chat. This is the monster of a voice that we're dealing with. Yeah. Yeah. This is the monster we're talking about. I'm gonna send you her Twitter. She is... I've been a fan for like 10 years. She's really, really good. You know what? Let's listen to her. I know all of her... all the names she goes by. Oh, dude, these covers are so old. I remember these. Oh, that's so fun. Wait. Let me go to her, like... let me go to her... She's got some covers on her current channel. I don't really like the song, the Kamipoi, but, you guys might like it. And, you know, she's singing it, so it's gonna be a banger anyway. She's got a crazy good voice. I'm a big fan of this woman, like... Tips on getting better at digital art. Work on your weaknesses and look for tutorials and look at what people are doing. That's a very generic question. I don't really have a specific answer. I'm so glad I'm converting my chat to be Tonkai fans. To be Lumin-chan fans. Ah, you guys are vibing. I see, I see. So this is the kind of music you guys like. I see. I think her voice is so, like, nostalgic. The thing I like listening the most to from her is, like, covers of, like, old anime songs. Oh, you're right, it is 7. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, we're gonna go. I made good progress, though. Line art's almost done. So that's pretty good. Is there a way not to like... I don't really like the song very much, I have to be honest. It's just not for me. But it is catchy. It is catchy. And Lumin absolutely kills it. She does amazing. Let's go... Yeah, it's gonna end soon. Sorry, chat. Wait, what am I doing? Ah, okay. Eh? Oh my god, I had a mind, like... a mind freeze there. Alright, guys. Let's see who is streaming. So we can raid them, but unfortunately I cannot stay for the raid. I will just, like... who do we raid? Let's raid Picat. Picat always good to raid. Or Silentor. We've got Ilara, Picat, Silentor. Let's see who else. You know, it's raid and run, so I'm gonna do Ilara, because I think Ilara is the chillest with a raid and... Not a good idea? Oh, okay, gotcha. Alright, let's do Picat then. Alright, yeah, it's... Okay, Picat then. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream and for, you know, keeping me company while I, you know, told that story and recorded for YouTube. Hopefully it will make a good video. I think it's gonna be fun. Oh, I did Ilara. Oh well, no, yeah, well, let's do Ilara. Whatever. Let's do Ilara. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please, yeah, no, we're gonna be rating Ilara. Yeah, Ilara. It is what it is. Yeah, have a great rest of your day. What's it called? N1? Is that a big? No, raid 1? Oh my god, I don't remember. Oh, yeah, okay, gotcha. Thank you, Neff. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. see you next week. Feliz 25 de Abril. Tomorrow, fascismo nunca mais. That's basically it. Fuck fascism, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you guys. Bye bye.